Hi everyone, I'm Jacqueline Best and I am a holistic massage and Reiki therapist. So I'm really happy to be here as the guest on the Lovely Talking Spirit community page. Thank you very much to Tracy Sharman, my beautiful and very talented friend, for inviting me to come along and be your guest for today. So I just wanted to say quickly that why am I here? Why am I kind of doing what I'm doing? And I remember about 20 years ago experiencing really, really bad migraines, and I just put it down to, I get migraines, I'll deal with it, I'll feel very ill for about a week, a month, and then I'll be fine. And I kind of just accepted that that was how it was. And then a friend at work at the time caught me crying my eyes out in the toilets at work because the pain was so horrendous. And she didn't really say anything to me. She just gave me a card of a Reiki spiritual healer who lived in Westminster. So I took it, didn't really think much more about it, and then something twigged, and I thought, this is a sign. I have to contact this lady, and I did. And that's probably where my kind of journey started, my real spiritual journey. So I started to have Reiki with an amazing healer called Leanne, who now spends her life between Westminster and Ibiza. So I became more and more interested in the spiritual way of life and, questioning things as we all do from time to time. And my conclusion, my opinion, is that we are all infinite spiritual beings having a temporary human existence. And in lots of ways, it kind of takes the pressure off things, thinking that we're just having an experience, and that possibly we've chosen this soul contract, if you like, to go through what we're going through. And in life can be difficult, and we all know for sure that the last year has been really, really hard. And let's not for a moment underestimate how difficult this year has been. But it's also been a chance to grow and evolve and develop as spiritual beings and as human beings. So it was described to me that if we imagine ourselves like a test tube, and we've got the cork firmly shoved into the test tube, and ever since the age of maybe between 5 and 7, we start to gather layers of stuff that actually shouldn't resonate with us. We should be able to dismiss it, but we don't. We hold on to it. And an example might be when you're running the egg and spoon race at school, and someone, the class bully, shall we say, might say, you'll never win, you're going to do rubbish at the egg and spoon race, or you can't be in our gang because you're not wearing the colour orange. And then we start to take on board this negativity, and it sticks within us. We don't realise, but it's there. Those onion layers are starting to grow and build around us. Reiki helps to release that test tube, the cork, get rid of all of that nonsense, that stuff that isn't real. It's not true. Ultimately, as souls, we are joy, we are peace, we are happiness. That, in my opinion, is our true essence. That is who we really are. And this other stuff, it starts to compress the true us. So Reiki helps to lift that test tube cork off. It starts to shift, it starts to get rid of the stuff that isn't true. And it helps us to be the best version of ourselves. Peace, love, happiness. Yes, we all vibrate at different frequencies, different energies, but ultimately that is our true essence. So in my mind, it makes absolute sense that we try and get back to being the best version of ourselves. And all these other things that come along, to test us, to try us, to encourage us to learn, grow and develop, we can then deal with from a much better place because we are being our true selves. That's not to say it's going to be easy, but we're in a much better position. So I see Reiki as being an accelerated learning to get back to being the true essence of who we are. Other people may rely on awful life events to kind of have that awakening. It could be anything, traumas, grieving. It's the last year of, the pandemic to make us start to think to not have those distractions. Who are we? What am I about? But Reiki, as I say, is kind of an accelerated way to get back to being the best possible you. I hope this is resonating with you. As I say, I'm really delighted to be here. And I also learned from Leanne, who is now stuck in Ibiza, that Reiki healing can actually work remotely. I've been having Reiki with her, and it's been really helping me enormously, along with joining beautiful healing circles with the lovely group of friends. So we know that the power of intention, the power of healing, the power of coming together and raising those vibrations, building that positive energy, it can help you. It can help, the want of sounding like I'm about to launch into a Michael Jackson song, Heal the World. We all have that ability. And I'm just so grateful that, 20 years from when I started my Reiki healing journey, I'm now in a position to hopefully help many other people as well. So yeah, thank you so much for listening. I will let you get on and have a beautiful day, and it's been a real pleasure to have been part of the Talking Spirit community. So thank you so much. I'm Jacqueline, and I'm a holistic massage and Reiki therapist. Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves.